Oh, that's graphic. But let's just take a moment and appreciate the blood splatter on the white wall. I kind of like it.
Take me down to where my stars are shining all around me like halogen. 1 million diamonds over the horizon.
Alright guys, welcome back to another episode of The Cat Lady. Last time we got drugged up and we got some discharge papers and we found out Ann Burton's mother's name was Sheila. And now we're gonna do this like crazy walk over yonder like a duck. Like this. Oh yeah. Bed. No, I do not want to lie down. Now would be the time to look underneath my pillow. But no. No, it won't let us look underneath our pillow. That's strange. What's that squishing sound? Nope, not going through that door either. We don't need that door. Oh. We're just gonna pass over. Oh, nope, no passing. Okay. Here is the drug, right? Neurotic heart. So hard to concentrate. Is this thing filled with drugs? The drugged up heart. I got a band, medication, glass shard. Let's cut a hole in this puppy. Yeah. Oh, well, red liquid is gushing out. Thanks, Susie. I'll fill it with this drug. Yay! Bye now. It's been real. I've had enough drugs already. Drinking this will probably kill me. Wow. I mean, isn't that what you want, Susie, in the scheme of things? Wait, do you guys hear the whisper whispers? Where are the whisper whispers coming from? Have I entered a different game? I think I've somehow managed to be in, Layers of Fear. The whisper whispers are talking to me. I hope that's all I needed. Hey Susie, how you feeling?
The drugs have worn off and I feel better now. But I can't let them do that to me again. I need to get out of here.
I mean, Susie, I didn't mean for you to get drugged up and things. Sheila!
Friend, you will know my mother's name. The name that haunts me. A beautiful name.
But I know it. Let me just think for a second.
Sheila. Sheila.
Sheila.
Yes. It was my mother who sent you after all. I'm sorry I didn't believe you.
You, because the
But
drugs
my
told
head's
me.
all messed up.
So, let's have a little chat, sweetheart.
Do you know how to get out of here? Something's wrong with this
Do you
place.
know how to get out of here?
We're not supposed to get out. We must stay here. Do what they say. Take pills they give us. Sometimes, if I behave, they give me the red stuff. I wait for it. I'm being good.
What's the red
What
stuff?
is this red stuff?
It's a drug. My favorite one. Red stuff takes the pain away. I must stay here. Good nurses have been most kind. They always remember. They know I'm suffering. But it is not the same as the drugs I see in my dreams. On the other side of the mirror, there's a spider's heart full of drugs. I just can't seem to find it anymore.
I see.
So you see the same things we see? What exactly is that? This little treat you mentioned? Are you alright? Feel like sharing? What's your name? How about we swap our name bands?
What exactly is this little treat you mentioned?
It's the red teardrop of pure happiness. They bring it. I drink it down, and my pain goes away. Without it, I just feel so angry. It's like I'm going crazy. It's funny, but I just get so fucking angry sometimes.
So angry. Her anger level is like a 9. We need her back down at like a
We're all
2.
dying, I heard. She said I'd go to hell for it, but I didn't do anything. I didn't know. Does he know?
Who?
Him!
Dr. X.
Right. Okay. No, probably not.
I need the red medicine. I need it now.
I want it. I want it
I must be a
now.
good girl. I must be a nice girl.
Maybe I could get you some of that stuff. Do you know where they keep it?
Oh, they have it hidden well. You can't get there. Or maybe you can. I see it in my dreams sometimes. It's where the nurses are. But in my dream, there are no nurses there. I see it, but I can't get it. It's so near, and yet so far. I can still hear the broken heartbeat of the spider's heart.
Are you alright? Feel like sharing? What's your name? I'll talk to you. How about we swap our name bands?
Feel like sharing? What's your name?
There is nothing to share.
Sharing is
Everyone
caring,
died.
and
Everyone.
sharing is caring.
And my treat, my red stuff, it's not the same. I keep lying to myself. I'm a mean little liar. Always have been. This vein, you see, it goes straight to my heart. That's why it hurts so much. I wish I could, just one more time. But it's all lost now. Everything. I was always happy to settle for a consolation prize, you know?
Like the red stuff? Swap our name
How
bands.
about we swap our name bands?
Oh yeah, I don't mind. But that would be like a favor to you, yeah?
Well, technically, you wouldn't lose anything, because I'd give you my name band instead. Does that make any sense?
Sure, yeah. I do want something better in return though. I'm not that stupid. I know you'll use it to get out of here.
Oh, I never said you're stupid. I just really want to go home. Please understand.
That's fine. I don't mind. I'll give it to you if you get me the red stuff. What do you say?
I thought nurses give it to you anyway.
No, not that. I'm talking about the real thing. Something you can only get in the world of dreams.
All the
Now,
drugs.
that is
Drugs
something
are bad,
special.
kids. Drugs are bad.
Is it safe?
It's perfectly safe.
I don't believe you.
Okay. I'll see what I can do.
I'll talk to you later.
I'll talk to you later, yeah?
Yes, go. Be careful.
It's a dangerous
They're
world out
watching
there.
us. And remember, we must be nice to earn the red stuff. Always be nice.
Poor woman.
Stop feeling sorry for her and just feed her the drugs, Susie.
I've found the thing you asked me for, but are you absolutely certain it won't harm you?
Don't be silly. Of course it won't.
Is she gonna die?
I hope you know what you're doing. Can I have your name band now, please?
Yes. No matter what they say, I do keep my promises.
What do they... You know what? It doesn't matter.
I do kind of want to know what they say.
Thank you for your help.
Thanks, Anne. Where are you going, Anne? She didn't follow us, but she did follow us. I'm confused.
Sorry, Mom, can't.
Bye,
let you through.
Felicia's.
We'll need to see a discharge letter from your doctor first.
Here. Are you happy now?
Yes, that seems fine. Can I just check your name band to confirm that you are indeed Anne Burton?
Oh, all right. I didn't realize you knew how to read.
Don't insult
There we
him.
go. Can I go now?
Of course. Thank you, Mom.
Thanks,
We'll
friends.
see you soon.
No, you won't.
No, you won't. Now get out of my way.
Wow. Susie. Bye. It's a storage room. It's locked. Of course it is. It's a room for the office. It's locked. We're getting our way out of here. Oh, shit.
And you must be
Dr.
Susan
X.
Well, perhaps I am.
Ashford. Do you
No, my
mind if
name
I
tag
ask
says
you
Ann
where
Burton.
You're heading to?
I was just going for a little walk. stretch my legs, get some fresh air.
Hi.
Give it a rest. I'm not going anywhere.
Miss Ashworth, please relax. There's been a mistake. You have been prescribed wrong medication.
Sounds like
I
a lawsuit.
apologize sincerely on behalf of my team and the hospital. But luckily, we managed to spot it on time.
On time. You have no idea what I've been through?
Once again, I'm truly sorry. I promise no more drugs will be given to you. I personally guarantee you will have a good, peaceful sleep tonight, and you can be discharged in the morning.
Why can't I go tonight? I want to go now.
I'm really sorry, but we can't legally discharge suicidal patients without a full psychiatric assessment. It's too late for it now, but I promise we'll have a chat in my office first thing in the morning, okay? And then you can go home. Is that all right?
No. Want to go home now.
I haven't really got much choice, have I?
Could I not go with these two? They look murderous.
Now I'd like to ask you some questions about your life, Susan. You might find them very personal, but it's
We're not gonna tell him
important that
anything,
you
guys.
answer me as honestly as possible.
Fine. Let's get it over with then, shall we? I'd like to go home at last.
Of course, I understand. So, Susan, let's see. Are you living alone at the moment?
No, I have my daughter. I rent a flat. It's quite lonely. I live on my own. That's fine. I live with a friend. She must be worried sick about me.
I live with a friend. She must be worried sick about me.
A friend? Really? I'm confused. In your suicide note, you said you live alone.
Okay. I lied.
Damn it.
You shouldn't be afraid of opening up, Susan.
No. I know.
Please, it's for your own good that we're doing this. We
I don't
need to
believe
figure
you.
out where things have gone wrong and how to fix them.
I'm afraid you'll need a time machine for that, Doctor.
A human mind is the best time machine you can get, Susan. All we need is for you to relax and be honest with me. Can we do that?
Yes, Doctor.
No, don't
What do
submit.
you do for a living?
I'm between jobs at the moment. I'm a waitress. I work in a
I'm a waitress. I work in a cafe.
You do? Do you like it?
It's okay. I don't mind it. It's just a job.
It's important to keep busy. I'd advise you get back to work as soon as next week.
Yeah, just let me
I
out.
will.
Describe to me what your mornings look like. What is the first thing you do each day?
I drink strong coffee and smoke on the balcony. I eat breakfast. Cereal. Usually I have a cup of tea and read the newspaper. I lie in bed awake. Can't bring myself to open my eyes. I go to the bathroom. Doesn't everybody? I put the TV on so I can watch old TV shows.
I go to the toilet. Doesn't everyone?
Fair enough. What is the next thing you do then?
Oh, I don't know. I just muddle through, I guess. Don't think there's any routine to it. It depends how I feel that day.
Would you say that you feel safer at home than outside?
No, I don't feel that safe at all.
Yeah, I suppose.
The outside has scary
It's
things.
not really about safety. I've just felt sad for a long time now. Really sad, you know? Somehow it brings me down even more when I go out and see all those happy, successful people. It makes me feel more like a failure. If I don't see it, it doesn't hurt that much.
What do you think is missing in your life?
Teacup.
Or rather, what is one thing that you think would make your life better?
It'd be nice to have more money, I guess. A good friend, someone I could finally trust. I know it's silly, but I wish I was better looking. Something to fight for, you know, a reason to go on. A girl worth fighting for.
A good friend. Someone I could finally trust. But I can't see anyone will turn up anytime soon. I've become a social hermit. People avoid me.
You'll have to try to open up a bit. Hopefully the suicide watch worker will work with you on that.
Don't think it'll help much. I heard they're not very good.
Really? Sorry to hear that. Have you ever attended group therapy for depression or some other form of counseling?
Yeah, it didn't help much, as you can see. No, I'm not sure it's a good idea.
No, I'm not sure it's a good idea.
I just want to put down anything he
Especially
wants to
the
talk
group
about.
therapy thing. I'd hate it.
You should at least give it a go first, and then decide. If you don't like it, we can think of something else, yeah?
If you insist. But I doubt it'll help.
Do you have problems sleeping?
Every night. Rarely. I sleep well most nights. I mean, she did take sleeping pills, so I'm guessing she has trouble sleeping.
Every night. I take pills for that. There aren't any left now, though.
In the light of recent events, I think you should stay off those pills for a while. I suggest you drink some hot milk before bed instead. Would you describe for me how you feel at the moment?
I feel fine. Definitely better than before the accident. I feel like the whole world is against me.
Definitely better than before the accident.
Good. Hopefully you can now move on from here. With a bit
Soon
of
as you
luck,
let me
will
leave, sir.
enjoy life again. Suicide attempts often have that effect on people. Same as near-death experience. It makes you realize that you're not ready to die yet. Do you find it hard to concentrate?
No, not really. Yeah, sometimes.
No, not really.
Do you drink alcohol, Susan?
Are you calling her alcoholic?
No,
That's good. Alcohol is a powerful depressant.
I never really liked drinking.
Excellent.
Excellent.
Sometimes when life gets too much and people feel sad or upset, they think about suicide. Do you often think about suicide?
I mean, what got her in this situation, doctor? Well, I used to think about it sometimes. Yes, I think about it often.
Well, I used to think about it sometimes. Don't you think about it when you're really down?
Susan, I'm a psychiatrist. My job is to talk people out of it. Would you ask a fireman if he ever thinks about setting fire to his house?
I suppose not. But I'm sure lots of people have times when they do think about it.
I couldn't say, Susan. The statistics show that men are 3 times more likely than women to commit suicide.
I wonder if those statistics
That
are still
puts
true.
you in the minority. But of course, that's missing the point.
Why did you tell me
Suicide
that?
is never the solution. There's always a way of solving whatever problem you might have.
I realize that now.
Please, in your own words, try to explain to me, why did you really try to take your own life, Susan?
It was a sudden impulse. I'm ashamed of it now. Nothing was making me happy anymore. I wanted to show everyone how hurt I was deep inside. I don't know. Why am you giving me these choices?
Nothing was making me happy anymore. There wasn't a single thing that would bring a smile to my face. I kept thinking, won't it be better if I just disappear? I tried. I really tried to find something. Took a long bath, picked up a book, watched some television, but I just couldn't get into anything. All those things seemed like worthless distractions, and I myself felt obsolete, needless. It just would get worse and worse. By the afternoon, I realized I cried for the past 3 hours. I didn't even know I'd been crying until I went to the bathroom and saw my face in the mirror. I looked like a ghost. I looked like I was dead already, you know? And then I saw the sleeping pills. I thought, why not? And I did it.
Do you feel as if you're a burden, or that life isn't worth living?
Not anymore. Sometimes when I feel really low.
Not anymore. It's strange. But I feel lighter. I feel stronger. Besides, I live alone. Who could I be a burden to?
Teacup.
What makes you feel better?
My cat, Teacup. My cats, work used to make me happy. Antidepressants really did it for me. A long bath, music. I play the piano when I'm feeling down. Teacup.
My cats. I always put out a bowl of food for the stray cats. They're ever so grateful. I like their company.
What makes you feel worse?
People, they let me down too many times. I hate it when it rains all the time. Noise, too much noise really upsets me. Loneliness, I wish I had someone to talk to sometimes. It's hard to say, it could be anything. I'm gonna go with noise. I don't like a lot of noise.
Too much noise really upsets me. I can hear everything through the thin walls of my flat. I have this neighbor. He often parties late into the night. It drives me crazy.
Have you imagined your funeral and how people will react to your death?
Wow, that's a depressing question. Why are you talking to a suicide person about their funeral? I never really thought about that. Probably nobody would come anyway. I imagine often I hoped people would feel guilty.
Oh, I never really thought about that. But I guess it would be a cheap one. I don't really know what they do with people like me. Maybe they just throw us in a hole and forget about it, since there'd be nobody to visit my grave anyway.
I don't think so, Susan. The city would pay for it.
Or so they want people to believe.
Finally, I'd like you to tell me about Eric.
How do you know about Eric?
Yes, your husband. I believe this might be important. What can you tell me about your relationship? What had happened between you two?
I don't want to talk about this. This has nothing to do with him. Can I go home now, please? There's nothing to talk about. It's getting late. Can we talk about something other than some other time?
There's nothing to talk about.
Fine. I suppose you've opened enough for one day. Okay, one more question. This is just a formality, but I have
I
to
just want to
ask,
go home.
Are you going to do it again?
Again and again
That's
and
a
again.
hard one. I don't know. But hey, I've got it. The answer is no, I'm not. Thank you very much.
Excellent. We're nearly done here. There's just one more thing I must clear with you. What exactly happened last night?
Well, after I'd met you outside the ward yesterday, I went back to my room and fell asleep. I slept really well, considering what happened earlier. But then someone woke me up. It was the same nurse who was so friendly with me the first night. She said we needed to talk.
We must go, Susan. You are not safe.
I still think this is like the
But-
coolest effect.
You must follow me, quickly.
Run, 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 run away.
I went after her. The ward seemed very quiet. It must have been late at night.
This is also the part that decides whether or not Mitzi will live at the end or not.
Wait for me. Tell me what's going on here.
Wait! I just want to be your friend. And I can't see where I'm going.
The security guys were gone. She pointed at the corridor and said,
You go first. I'll explain everything in a minute.
Alright, let's go.
Susan, if we don't escape now, they're going to hurt you. Please trust me. I know a way out of here. I'll help you escape. Let's go down this corridor. I'll be right behind you.
But I just want to open the doors. But yeah, this next part with
I
Liz.
can hear someone coming.
Damn it! We can't go through there. Let's turn back, Susan. I know another way.
This next part with Liz decides whether or not we'll save Mitzi at the end. So hopefully I don't screw it
Turn
up.
left here. We can use the maintenance lift to get us out of this place.
I don't know, guys. This elevator seems like a bad idea. I don't know. I couldn't do a dark elevator. I'd be like, nope, not going in. I'd rather have them hurt me or whatever they're gonna do. The roof. The roof is on fire. Sorry. Liz. Lizzie. Liz. Wait for...
What are we doing on the roof? Liz,
Liz.
what the hell are you doing?
Where did all that blood come
Where's
from?
there blood on your clothes. Liz,
It's quicker than the stairs. And besides, all the doors are locked anyway. This is the only way out of here. The only escape.
One of
Let's
us.
both jump. It won't hurt, you'll see.
Where'd the blood come from? You've lost your mind. Get down. This is a bad idea. Come down. We'll talk.
This is a bad idea. Come down and we'll talk.
I've made up my mind. I need to end this suffering now. Besides, I have no one to live for anyway. No one ever listened to me. No one ever cared.
I listened.
I listened. You're a nice girl. You have your whole life ahead of you.
You listened. Did you really?
Of course I did. You talk a lot, but I've always been a good listener. I liked talking to you.
So do you remember that story then? The one I told you the other night? The one about the woman in A&E?
She disappeared and later found dead in the toilet. The one who kicked security guy in the crotch. That would have been funny. Yeah, she smoked a cigarette and burned in bed. Jumped off the roof and broke her I almost said spleen. Spine. Actually, I don't think you told me that story. The cigarette and burned in bed.
Yeah, she smoked a cigarette and burned in bed.
Okay. You have listened. Maybe you're right. Or maybe it was just a blind guess.
That is a very weird blind
but I must
guess.
jump anyway. I have no choice.
Wait.
Wait! Please stop and think for a second.
Did you not hear what I said? I have no choice.
Is this because of the blood on your
You do.
suit?
You can choose to come back inside with me, and we'll just forget this like it never happened. Okay?
Do you remember that other thing I told you? I'm sure I told you about my flatmates. Did I tell you what one of them does for a living? I bet you don't remember that.
She's a waitress, she's a stripper, a burglar, and a stewardess.
She's a stripper.
Yes. Or at least that's what I think she is.
You can ask her if
You've
you just get down the
listened.
roof.
I just wish other people did.
I'm sure they do. It can't be that bad.
What do you know? Why do you care anyway?
I don't want you to make the same mistake I did.
I thought you of all people knew how it feels. When you're trapped, and you can't trust anyone.
Look, I'm sure there must be someone who cares about you.
My colleagues don't care, my family don't care, even my fucking boyfriend never cared. He said he needed to go find himself. Did I tell you when he broke up with me?
On Valentine's Day.
On Valentine's Day.
Yes. Valentine's Day. You and I could have been good friends, you know. You really listened to everything I said after all.
It's really important you answer all these questions right, too. For
When you
Mitzi.
need help,
For Mitzi!
I'll be there, Susan. But right now, it's time for me to let go.
No!
Liz, don't do it!
After that, I went back. I tried telling people about Liz, but they all thought I was crazy again and didn't believe me.
And you were absolutely sure you saw Liz jump off this building?
You know, it doesn't matter. I just want to finish this and get some fresh air.
Susan, I know Liz well. She wouldn't do something like that. As a matter of fact, I saw her this morning. She's fine. I'd like you to come with me and see her. Say hi. Make sure she's all right.
Stop treating me like I'm crazy. Fine, I'll go. I don't even care that much anyway.
Susie, never turn your back.
The door is locked?
It should be able to unlock on the inside.
I plan ahead, Susan. I had a feeling in my gut, and my gut's never wrong. I feel like I really got to know you, though. I'm very sorry you've had such a difficult life. I like your green eyes and your sleek cheekbones. You're a clever girl, Susan, but the sadness has poisoned you for too long. There is no coming back from it.
Susie, stranger danger, rape whistle.
For what it's worth, I would have let you go if it wasn't for Liz.
What do you mean? Oh, that's graphic. But let's just take a moment and appreciate the blood splatter on the white wall. I kind of like it. I know that made me sound crazy, but hey. You have to be crazy to like this game, I think.
Where am I?
Alright. This next part does matter towards Mitzi too, but I am going to call it an episode. Alright, I'm taking my headphones off because the music is so loud, guys. Anyways, if you like this video, press the like button. If you want to watch more of my videos, press that subscribe button. Let me know your comments and your feelings down below. Remember, guys, okay, I didn't say anything when Liz fell off the building, because it's hard to make something funny after something that's so serious that happened. Alright, so anyways, it's really never the answer, guys. There is people to talk to, there's hotlines, there's people that care even though they say they don't care. There's always somebody to talk to when you're feeling down like that. And I just want to let you guys know that, you know, it does get better. Like, life does not continually shit on you. It has to get better. But yes, so talk in the comments, guys. Share your feelings. This game is so great because it hits such hard subjects. So anything can be down in the comments and no one's gonna judge you. I mean, hell, I just got done saying that blood on that wall looked kind of pretty. Anyways, guys, I am gonna let you guys go. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day, and I'll talk to you guys later.